Yeah.
Why do we always start this so awkwardly?
Because it has to. That's just how human nature is, you know?
Ew.
And welcome to the Dre and Shannon Show. I'm Shannon. She is Dre. And we are having a fabulous Friday. I don't know about you, but we are just vibing, chilling, keeping the good times a rolling. I can't remember last time. Had I had my haircut yet or no?
Yeah, you already had your haircut.
I was getting my haircut or I had gotten it already.
You had it cut already.
Oh, wow, dude. It's been a week.
What's up? It's been a long week. How has it been?
It's been well. I just we're keeping up the COVID-19 life that is honestly just life now. It's not even COVID-19 life, it's just life. So it's great. Classes, improv, etc., etc., etc. What was I going to say? I had something I was going to say. What about you? What about you?
What about me? I
Yeah.
made like the best purchase of my life.
Okay.
But like, don't call me a nerd. Have you ever seen those
I
giant
probably won't.
iPads?
The what?
I bought a giant iPad.
Yeah, that's why would I call you a giant nerd? That's amazing. I want one.
They're so cool. They're so
I
worth
know.
it. Now I'm like giant iPad everywhere.
I have the iPad Pro from like 2019, so that's the one I want. The iPad Pro. Yeah. So dude, they're so sick, right?
Like, why did nobody adopt to this? Like, it would make my school so much better.
It
I
would
don't know.
be. I mean, there. Can we talk about the touch response on it though?
What do you
Like
mean?
how when you touch it and it's just like it's so accurate and it like
Oh, like even with the pencil, it's like you're over here like
when you're
one.
drawing with it, right?
Yeah, I'm just like
That's how
incredible.
people do them.
Why haven't we populated Mars? Like that's my only question. Why? Did you hear about the hovering Tesla?
The hovering Tesla,
Yeah, apparently the next Tesla model is gonna hover.
dude. The tire companies are gonna scream.
No, it's gonna have tires. I mean, it's not gonna be a fully, hover car, but I
It
guess
can hover.
it can hover. Yeah, it does hover.
I'm pretty sure Elon Musk is Tony Stark at this
You're,
point.
I don't know, but I wouldn't. Why are we here? Like, wow. I don't know. Maybe I'm having an
That's
ex.
a good question. Why are we here?
Yeah, it's been difficult. I feel like for me, my week is just catching up from last week. I feel like everything keeps happening again. Like sometimes I just sit here and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have class yet again. Um, so I'm starting to feel a little bit attacked. I do want to ask you for some advice though.
I'll try my best.
Should I run? Should I run for a representative, like for my school? Should I be that girl and just, try to network with people? Is that,
I mean, if that's what your call is, yeah, go for it.
I don't know if it's my call, it's just maybe I'm bored.
I mean, why do you feel like you want to make a difference in your community? What would your platform be?
What would my platform be? I don't know, but I brought this up to my friend because I was trying to use it as like advertisement for my small business. So like I'm not really talking or doing anything, just people are looking at my clothes. So like, I was trying to, just use it as free advertisement. um
Yeah, why not?
I don't know if that's fair, but I got some bum
You
out.
should do it. You should do it. You should make your platform like hamburgers for everyone. Like, I don't know. I was gonna say tacos, but then I realized that's probably racist, so I changed it to hamburgers.
Yeah, that probably is. I don't know.
Okay, well then that's why I changed it. And then I realized not everybody likes hamburgers. Not everybody likes tacos.
I don't know. I don't know.
Tacos for everybody.
Tacos for
Free.
everybody.
Monday is a day off every day, so it's a 3-day weekend.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, what
Uh,
about like iPad Pros for everyone?
I that's a good platform that would work. You should run with Andrew Yang.
Who's with who? Wait, what?
Andrew Yang. He ran for president like 3 years ago. Or God,
Sir,
Almost.
I became a citizen this year, so my history is just from this year.
You couldn't be president. Do you know that?
I know, so stop it, because when I was a child, I wanted to be a president. I used to play golf too. Maybe one day I'll pull up those
You play
videos.
golf?
I used to play golf.
I love
Yes.
golf. I'm
No,
from Florida. I love golf.
I don't know, sir.
We love our golf. I like golf. You don't like golf. That's fine. I'm just letting you
Look,
know.
I like golf. I just didn't like the outfits.
You don't have to wear an outfit for golf.
Yeah, you do. It's there's that's the reason that
Did you get your teeth done? Your teeth look extra white today.
No, I didn't. I had braces 10 years ago.
White, not straight.
No, I haven't.
Or if you're like me, you're straight and white.
Oh.
Teeth, that is.
No, I was eating some chocolate. I found these mini kisses, but they were like unwrapped. So they were like just chocolate chips, but bomb.
Oh, I never thought about that. I've had the mini kisses before. You're right. It is just chocolate. I bought into it.
Wow.
I bought into it. I bought these Oreo O's. The cereal.
Oreo hose?
Oreo O's. Well, I wish I had some Oreo hose for my Oreo O's.
Oh no.
So I could stick my Oreo hose in their Oreo nose.
You're making it worse.
I know. I knows. So no, dude, they're so good. They're so good. I go into kicks with cereal. Do you like cereal? I can't stop. Like, I'll have like 2 bowls, and they're like big bowls.
Look, I used to be like that, but milk makes my stomach upset, and it's not worth it.
You can get lactose-free milk.
It's gross. It's still no.
You can get lactose-free milk, not almond.
But you know what I saw today? I saw a like water cereal, and it was pomegranates, strawberries, and then like blueberries, and then they put coconut water in it, and it was cereal. So then they just ate it like that, and I was like, what? I don't know how you feel about that. Do you want me to find the video?
I mean, you can find the video, but I'm definitely not eating that. That looks gross. That sounds gross.
I mean, it sounded good, but when they added the water, it was kind of like, ugh. Let's see if I find it.
Coconut water. Oh. I mean, I like coconut water on its own just fine, but
ew.
The coconut water is lit.
I don't know about that.
I think it's lit. We disagree so much today.
You know what I wanted to ask you something.
Uh-oh.
I forgot. I was like, let me ask him after he's done talking. Didn't work. I have a video for you though.
You do? Please, I'm ready.
Yes. Go ahead and close my tabs.
Yeah, close your porn tabs so you can share the screen.
Like, just because
Sorry.
you think you know doesn't mean you know.
But I do know. Ugh.
Water. I like ice with my cereal.
Why is she talking like that?
I think this is gonna be a prank.
No, it's literally.
That's gotta be a prank, bro. She's putting ice in there. No way.
Taste?
Ew.
That's Lizzo.
She's eating it.
It's good.
It's not a prank.
What, in the Caucasian?
I'm trying
That looks gross.
the coconut water berry.
I would do it,
breakfast cereal.
but not the coconut water.
I would do it separately.
Granite.
Why do you have to mix them together? Why can't you just have your cup of coconut water and your fruit in front of you? Why do you have to mix it?
I don't know, but like I'm into it and I would try it.
Is this what 2021 has to bring? This is what happens when Biden goes into office. What is this? This is crazy.
Are you ready to taste?
This is like the best thing that happened to the internet.
You love this?
You know, I don't love it because
Well, I mean, it sounds like you do. It's fine.
No, I don't like coconut. So I do like the idea of the fruit, but I don't like.
Would you do it with regular water then?
No, I would probably find like I don't know, flavored mango nectar. Ew, that seems worse.
Why does everything got to be in a bowl? You know? What happened to separating your food?
I bought some plastic bowls. No, they were like styrofoam bowls for painting. And one day we ran out of dishes and I go, should I just pour myself a cup in this bowl? I didn't, just because I didn't have any straws. But I could have just mixed in more fruit and ate it like cereal. So now I'm rethinking what is an acai bowl. Like that's...
Yeah, exactly. Why does everything got to be together? Why can't we just have our chicken over here, our rice over here? You know, why does everything got to be mixed already? You know, why can't I mix it myself? Why can't I have the option?
I want to tell you a funny story about my little cousin.
All right, it better be fun.
I know my father's listening to this, so shout out to him.
Hello, Dre's father.
Hello. So pretty much I have a little cousin, and let's say you give him a torta, right? And he goes and he splits it open. He grabs a spoon.
Torta is sandwich, by the way, for people who don't know.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Don't just assume.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your Spanish privilege.
Yeah, so pretty much it's a sandwich. I mean, okay. Anyways,
I know.
So you open it. He opens it, and then he grabs a spoon and he wipes the mayo down, and then with the same spoon he wipes whatever ham or meat that it touched, and then he places it in a separate container, and then he splits the rest of it, and then he just eats them. And I'm like, why?
I don't understand what he does. I'm confused.
He just separates them. Like he separates the crummies and he separates the mayo from the whole sandwich.
Oh, so he doesn't eat it like a sandwich. He eats it, or a torta. He eats it like oh my God. Oh, that's weird.
Like 45 minutes to just separate it, and then he started eating it.
Everyone's got their weird preparations. See, I've got a question. Now, when let's say you get a sandwich. Let's say you get a burger and fries and a drink, right? Whatever it is. Do you eat the fries, then the burger, then the drink? Or do you do like little bits of fries, little bits of burger, and then drink? Or do you do burger, fries, drink?
I always drink stuff with whatever I'm eating because I have this fear of suffocation.
Of course.
So I'm always drinking something, but I would say fry and then
fries
and then the drink.
Thank you, because the fries are gonna get cold, right? See, that's what I understand. There are people that were like, no, I do little bit, but I can't do little by little. Like, if I'm eating one thing, I want to know I'm eating one thing. Then I move to the next thing. These people that are doing like the double, like, what is that? What is that?
I can do that, but I'm not gonna eat the majority of my fries at the end of my meal. That seems stupid.
That seems stupid. They're cold.
I mean, you could just get up, microwave them.
At the restaurant?
Yeah, just be like, hey, my fries got cold, sir.
Hold on, let me go to the back of the house and microwave my fries really quick. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I've been a waiter before.
Wow. Oh, I haven't. Can't relate. Sorry.
No, I have it technically, but I would know how to do it. I would be able to get around people.
So what else is up?
Well, it's Women's History Month this month, so I thought we should celebrate you.
We should have some women on this podcast. Let me see if I have friends. Oh, you know who I want to talk about?
Who?
Remember my friend from the last episode?
Say more.
The one that wanted to hang out with me?
Yes.
So I was like, look, girl, she was like leaving me on red for a day and a half. And I was like, look, I'm available Monday or Tuesday. Anytime is fine. And then she goes like on Thursday night. It's going to have to be at 6 p.m. And I was like, all right, I don't care. Like I literally said like, I don't care. Like as long as I see you. Yeah, and then she hasn't texted me back since then. So there goes
there's your answer.
There's my answer. Yeah. So anyone that is feeling attacked for me, just know that I'm feeling the same way.
That's so bad. Who the fuck are all these people, man? I went through my phone today and deleted so many contacts of people that I haven't. I'm like, I should save it, but I'm like, I haven't contacted this person, and they haven't contacted me in like 2 years, 3 years.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, if they, I mean, if not like in a bad way, just separation of time, and it's just like, why do we still keep these numbers? It's like just in case.
In case what?
Like,
In
they
case
have a whole new
something?
friend group. They have a whole different cycle of people that they
but, like,
text.
you know, it's weird because in my high school, when we graduated, everyone went back and dated someone from our grade.
Yeah.
Everyone. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden they would like meet in the middle of nowhere in Utah and just end up having children. And I'm like, wow, you guys didn't even look at each other when we were 12. Separation.
There's so many people that are having kids and getting married back home, and I'm like, I wonder who's gonna stay together, you know? You can usually pinpoint it.
Damn. Oh my
Because you gotta think who's playing the long game, right? Because most, like, I think it's like half of marriages end before 30. Like marriages were before 30, half of them end or something like that. Or maybe it's like 80%. It's a really high number.
Wow.
You wanna get married?
Do I wanna get married?
No, with me. Let's get married.
Oh. Nah.
Sure.
You know, I think like after going to college, marriage sounds like a big scam to me. So that's just, you know, once you
Unless
know,
you do it the right way, which is extremely cheap.
or not doing it at all, you know.
Or not doing it at all. Yeah, totally.
So yeah,
But it's a total scam.
yeah, and then it becomes a privilege, and it's kind of like, damn.
Well, it's a pomp and circumstance. It's not necessary. Now, let me tell you what I've been watching on the Netflix. And I know it's Netflix. I'm adding the though. I just started watching a show called Canine Intervention. And I'm telling you, I love this show. It's like Cesar Millan, but like not like the new version of Cesar Millan back in the day. Did you ever watch that stuff?
Yeah. He used to live like nearby, like to the point where we pulled up at the same light once.
Is he short in real life?
Yeah, he looks like my dad. Shout out to my dad. Like a baby.
So that's your dad. I think this is your dad's episode.
I think he wants to come on the show. I don't really know how to be like.
My dad still wants to come. I keep forgetting to double check.
But this is the women's month, so
that's right. We gotta have the women. We had Sylvia. We have my mom.
We need someone else. I gotta think about it because my friends are flakes.
I have a couple people in mind.
Wait, I thought the show you were talking about was the one I sent you.
No, there's another one. So I was watching, it's called Canine Intervention. This one is great. I love dogs. I cry every episode. Not really, but I get emotional every episode because I love dogs. And there was this one, the second episode, I'm not really spoiling it, but the one is like it's a single mom and 2 boys, 1 older brother, 1 younger brother. The younger brother's dog is the dog for the show, and he's a service animal. But the mom keeps putting boots on the dog, and like a jacket and a backpack and a stroller. And the dog like would refuse to walk in the wet grass in the back. God, Jas is his name. The host of the TV show was getting so mad. He's like, yeah, there's no boots in the wild. You don't have to, like, dogs can walk on wet grass. And the mom was like so annoying. I wanted to smack her. So funny. The show you recommended to me that everyone should watch, and I've been talking about it. It's called Club de Cuervos.
It's so funny.
Crows Club in English. It's about football, not American football, soccer, and just it's about a lot more than that. It's about like tabloids and drama, and it's hilarious. I don't know why are some things funnier in Spanish, even though like in my head I obviously translated to English, but like if you were to say the same joke in English, it did make me laugh. Like there was one time when it was like saying your grandmother instead of saying your mother, and it just made me laugh. I don't know. It was something. I was like, oh no, the guy was pulling down and knocking down stuff, and he's like, my grandma gave me those things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know why. It makes me laugh because I could imagine that joke in English, and I'm like, I probably wouldn't laugh at that. But because he's like, abuelo,
Yeah.
abuela regalos, like gifts. And I was like, it just made me laugh. So this show is funny, especially if you're trying to learn Spanish. I tried to my friend told me to put on The Simpsons, and I cannot get into it. Like, I like The Simpsons, but The Simpsons in Spanish, and I can't. But I guess it's because I don't like The Simpsons anyway. But this is updated Mexican Spanish, and this is the Spanish I want to learn anyway. Like, they always say, no mames, way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you shouldn't follow it to the point because literally they're all gay for each other. Have you noticed that? Did you catch that?
A little bit.
They're everyone. So pretty much the storyline is that there's the soccer team in Mexico, and the president dies, and
right, yeah,
the son and his daughter have to take over it. And the son is the more destructive one, and he's out there sleeping with all these girls and interacting with the players. And then the girl, she's there, but she's like mainly trying to stop the brother
because he's messing everything up.
Yeah, but literally all the soccer players are into each other.
That's what I thought. Okay, can I say when I saw them, I'm like, are they gay? Like, I was so confused, but like I didn't want to like assume because the way they talk, I was like, they're coming off a little, like
and then like all of them.
Not that there's a problem. Not that there's a problem with that. I just was like, because I didn't want to say that. Like, I didn't want to. You know what I mean? I was like, think so, but I'm like, no. I'm just like thinking too much. Like,
it's just.
I'm not wrong, right? It's funny. It's funny though. It's hilarious.
But if you're not ready to see the junk, you will get flashed with a lot of stuff. It gets a little bit more graphic in some of the future episodes, things that I didn't even expect. I was like, whoa. So the locker room is not a good place to be, but
I had a feeling that was coming. No pun intended.
I think it's so funny because all these Netflix shows, we saw one the other day that had a cover that was like legit photoshopped. I was like, what the fuck? Why does her hand look so small? It was gross.
They're putting out so much content. See, that's the way of the future, though, Netflix. But anyways, thank you for the recommendation, by the way. That's what I wanted to tell you. Hilarious show. So funny. What else have I been? Oh, Spycraft I've been watching. That shit is hilarious. I love the spy shows. Did you watch the Hotel Cecil one yet? The crime scene?
Oh, no. Crime scenes are too much.
No, tú necesitas.
Oh my God, do you want to hear the drama of my neighbors?
Vamos.
So pretty much there's a guy that lives in front of us. He lives alone with his son, and then the son has a girlfriend, but the girlfriend is like this Instagram model, and she shows up to like the freaking hood, and she shows up like looking like a little thotty with a body, and I'm like, damn, like, where do you think you're going? But pretty much they got in a fight the other day, and the cops came, and then anyway, she moved out, so they took her and not him. And like 3 or 4 days later, she gets on this car, and I'm like, oh, it's her car. So then a few days later, I see them walking down the street holding hands. So they're back together. And then today, I see him in her car, and I'm like, damn, this thotty's back. So yeah, and then we overheard that the cops were like, if you do this one more time, it's gonna be a problem. So it's definitely like, they've been keeping an eye on them. So I don't really know what's going on. It's pretty quiet on that side. They have a little dog, but
there's always something going on.
I'm just like, damn, leave the windows open. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I love, there was a time when I thought our neighbors were breaking up. Like, they weren't fighting or anything, but like, I guess I always overthink everything. But one time, one of the couple was like, had a lot of stuff in the car, and then like they have 2 dogs, like a Great Dane and a Chihuahua, which is hilarious in and of itself.
Okay.
But and then like one of the dogs went in the car, and then he left. Like I was out there one day. I like to chill on my stoop because I'm weird, even in the cold. Not like the super cold, but you get the idea. But I watched. I know we know. But like I watched that, and I was like, are they breaking up? I love being in the know. I hate that I love that, but I do. I just love the.
You know, there's this other apartment that we can see from like our bed. It's really weird, and it's like at the same height as us. And you know, it's been months since we've been living here, and there was this bird sound, and I was like, where the hell are these bird sounds coming from? And we have a little cat, and you know, the cat is like outside for a second and then hears these birds. So then I'm like, what the heck? And then today I noticed that they had maybe like a good 10 birds in a very small cage. To be fair, all these units are less than 1 bedroom. So they have a good amount of birds, and they push them to the window that is directly in front of ours. And I'm like, come on.
That's like, gross. That's too many fucking, dude. I like birds, but like,
no,
not as pets, but that's so many birds.
And
you gotta imagine I bet it smells in that house.
You know, and it's weird because the apartments are small, and there's families in here there's like 5 or 6 people living. And I'm like, my gosh, does nobody care? Like, come on.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Do you, how long have you lived here? Like in LA-ish?
In the area that I'm living now, it's about to be a year. But,
okay. Oh, okay. So you're kind of new to the area.
Yeah, I'm new to the area, but I used to live like 30 minutes from here. So I used to live over there, and in that area, like 10 plus years.
I have a stupid question. This is like a question that everyone asks, but like, can you try to explain to me what traffic is like actual traffic is like in LA? So because I've heard people say things like, it'll take 30 minutes to go a mile sometimes. And I'm like, what? That doesn't like make sense to me.
So first of all, there's a mile that is on the freeway, so nobody's stopping you, right? And then there's that same mile, and then there's a bunch of lights in between, right? So which mile is going to take you the longest? The one with the lights, right? So that's like a very unfair question. An unfair answer.
Yeah, no, but I mean, yeah,
but pretty much there's traffic depending on the hour, on the peak hours. So like between 7:30 and 10:30, and then in the afternoon, like right around the time that people are coming out. The rest of the day it's clear, but it's just like from a bigger city to a bigger city, so anything in between is usually empty. But maybe like 25 miles from the big city, it's busy, so it depends on the time and it depends on the area. But I mean, you learn to get around it, right? You learn to, maybe traffic is 10 more minutes, but sometimes there's days like today, there was a car on the side of the road that was on fire. And it was just like that. And then other days, they're spraying the side of the mountain, and there's been like a 15-minute slowdown just because people want to look, so.
Did you hear about Tiger Woods?
No.
Tiger Woods got in a car accident.
What?
Really bad. Yeah, he got in a really bad car accident at like 7:30 in the morning.
What the fuck?
And I think he was in the hills, so I think he went off somewhere, and they had to use a crowbar and get him out the front of his vehicle. He's had surgery already, and it's like, dude can't catch a break since 2009 when everything dropped. So let that be a lesson to everybody: don't cheat, or let me phrase, don't get caught. No, I'm kidding, but like, but it's like, the jokes aside, dude, it's crazy. I have my muscle. Do you ever wake up and already have like a pulled muscle? You will when you get older, okay? But like, I woke up and I already have. I'm just saying, like, it sucks. Like, I woke up and I already have a pulled muscle, and I just have to like.
Sounds like a personal problem, Shannon.
Okay, I'm just trying to share my feelings with the audience. Okay, I want to be real.
I want to be real.
I want to be real with them. Oh, there it is. Okay.
So yeah. So what about this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, improv on Sunday. Oh, I freaking I deleted all of my social medias. Well, not deleted. I deleted the apps.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. I was like, damn, this boy.
So I deleted everything on both my iPad and my phone.
What
And
hurt you?
I just what?
Who hurt you? Who hurt you, sir?
I'm not gonna say her name. She knows who she is. No, she didn't hurt me. Oh no, then nobody actually hurt me, but I am still like recovering. But no. That's the worst thing when you go to delete your ex's phone number and you see that it comes up green, which means that they changed their phone number. And I'm like, oh.
No, that never happens to me.
Or maybe they didn't change their phone number. Maybe they just got an Android, or maybe it has nothing to do with me. But knowing my anxiety and overthinking this, I think it's me. Anyway, so yeah, I deleted everything because I feel like I was always on these apps, and it's just like I'm just keep sitting there refreshing. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Literally not doing anything. Like I'm laying in bed till 2:30, like not doing anything. And I know that's like not the abnormal for people nowadays. Like it's like whatever, but I don't want to do that anymore. And it's just I was just like, ugh. So this is like less than day one. We're like on hour 10. So we'll see how it goes. I want to try. I keep picking up my phone thinking that something's going to be there and nothing's there. And I'm like, it's so bad that I legit was like, let me just download Instagram for like 5 seconds, see what I missed, and then delete it again. Like that's how bad it is.
But did you
Which I've done before.
Is that right? It sounds like you're waiting for someone to text you.
Well, it's not necessarily that. Just the dopamine hit from the notifications. Just the dopamine hit from the notifications.
And what are you gonna do free time now? You're gonna take up some yoga?
Maybe. I probably should. Yeah. For those of you that can't see, I keep stretching to pull this muscle right here that I pulled in my sleep.
Do you
sorry,
want a break from the podcast? Do you need a moment to relax from
No, I can do it on the show. I'm not shy.
You're gonna be like, today is day 12 without internet.
Oh no, the podcast is fine. I want to talk about it on the podcast. I want to see, because I want to try and do a week. So next week I want to
see how sad you are.
either that, or if I have done it, if I did it, if I was like, oh no, I did that. I started again the next day. Like, wow. Or I'm like, this is amazing, and
What are you predicting? What do you think is gonna happen?
Well, the biggest feeling I have is about it right now, not the future. The two biggest feelings I have is like anxiety, because I feel like I'm missing something, kind of. But way more than that, I still have the relieving thing of like, oh yeah, people who need to contact me have my number.
So like TikTok.
No TikTok.
No Reddit? I know you
TikTok was the biggest one. I might get back Reddit because so I can get videos for this. But other than that, like,
you're going to the country, man.
Yeah.
Going back to your farm.
Back to my farm. Hell yeah, I'm going back to Florida. I tell you what.
Oh no!
I tell you what, I'm going back there, and you ain't gonna need nobody. All right?
No, I feel like you're gonna tell me that you went through the gold rush again, and that you have found an amazing buddy. And the buddy's a horse. I don't know. I'm just thinking about.
Oh, the gold rush. That's out west. You were so California centric.
Oh my gosh! I should be more aware to your culture.
Like, there's so much more than like California Western people, like there's like the OG Southerns, like the Southeast, like where I'm from,
I'm just traumatized. I don't know.
I know, it's so good. Like, I literally went to school for this, and like sometimes I literally will, like, this is how we've talked sometimes. She muted me.
No, I didn't mute you. Wow.
Also, can I compliment your hair again today? Your hair, dude, it's so cool.
Yeah, today I woke up and it was a mess, but I'm trying to learn better products to use on my hair, so definitely.
I bet it's a challenge.
It is a challenge. I used to straighten my hair every day. Exactly.
You had to block out 3 hours every day.
No, I got it to the, like 10 minutes, but did it look
10,
good?
nice.
It was shitty. It was so bad. Thank you for these memories.
PTSD, look at that.
I am gonna bring you pictures. Oh.
Oh, wow. Someone's busy. Someone can't turn off their notifications.
No, damn, that was our timer.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
This was a great episode. We didn't even have to show a video. Or we showed the fruit thing. I don't count that. That was gross.
That
If you do that, if you make that, can you please send a picture or keep a picture for next week so we can see?
okay.
Please.
Fair enough.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Wow.
No.
I mean,
all right. Well, sorry. Go ahead.
That's how it is.
That's how it is. Thank you for listening to the show, and obviously, as always, so listening and or watching. And as always, Dre, it's such a blast. What episode are we on? Like 8 now?
I think this is episode 9. We're about
9. This is over 2 months of doing this. Oh, it must be because it's March. Oh, it's March.
Wow.
Should I end it with a song again, or we'll do that next week?
Yeah, we can do that next week. You can have
That's just a nice way of saying. That's just a nice way of saying I don't really want you.
Please stop.
Please don't.
I'm like, we're gonna go to our 40-minute mark.
All right. Thank you all. Thank you, Dre.
Yes. Ew.